Every year is the same. Take note of what I'm saying. Every year is the same. And when I say every year is the same, what am I really saying? It is still going to be the same 12 months. It is still going to be the same 30 or 31 or 28 days in specific months. It is still going to be 24 hours that will make a day. It is still going to be 60 seconds that will make a minute. It will still be 60 minutes that will make an hour. So it's the same. 2024 was 12 months. 2025 will be 12 months. There is a huge similarity in every year that has ever existed. Take note of that. So every year is the same. The days are the same. The weeks are the same. It's 52 weeks. The months are the same. Very key. Second thing you need to understand is that every year is unique. Every year is unique. You know why? 2024 is not 2025. That they are the same in configuration. They are different in period. 2024 is not 2025. Know that. So there's a uniqueness in every year. That every year looks the same, yet every year is unique. That's what I'm saying. So you have to treat 2025 uniquely. You have to treat 2025 different from how you treated 2024. So many of us took 2024 for granted, don't do it in 2025. Many of us did not give our best in 2024, don't do that in 2025. Many of us did not have direction in 2024, do not do that in 2025. Many of us were careless in 2024, don't do that in 2025. Because 2025 is unique. You must treat it uniquely. It's amazing. And so you must appreciate the fact that every year that comes is a unique opportunity for you to do something different, for you to do something better, for you to do something bigger, for you to do something different. I repeat myself, every year that comes to you, it's a privilege and an opportunity for you to do better, for you to do bigger, for you to do different. And 2025 is another great opportunity for you to do something remarkable with your life. Trust me, nobody's destiny is small. Trust me, nobody's destiny is small. Trapped in all men is the mandate to rule over life. So treat this year very uniquely. Treat it very uniquely. And lastly, before I begin to share some other thoughts, another thing you must take note about 2025. So 2025 can be a period where somebody amongst us here will be harvesting. 2025 can also be a seed for someone to be planted. 2025 will not deliver the same outcomes to all of us. I repeat, 2025 will not deliver the same outcomes to all of us because some of us sowed in 2024 expecting a harvest in 2025. Some of us did nothing in 2024. You would be expecting a harvest in 2025. Rather, 2025 is an opportunity for you to sow. And it is possible that in the same year you sow, you will also reap. Genesis 26 says, in the same year he reaped, he sowed and he reaped 100-fold. So while for some people 2025 will be yielding harvest, some people 2025 will be offering them opportunities to sow seeds. And having said that, your life is too important for you to plan it in competition with somebody else. Your life is too important to plan it to be competing with somebody else. Nobody is a worthy standard to you. People may be models, people may be examples, but nobody is a worthy standard for your life. And listen to me, when you become too competitive in life, you will only be better than someone, and that doesn't mean you are better than yesterday. Because the someone you may be better than, your yesterday is already bigger than the person. So being better than somebody doesn't make you better. It only makes you better than that person. So your job in 2025 is to pursue being better than you have been before. It's to pursue doing better than you have done before. It's to pursue achieving better than you have achieved. So make your previous success the standard to beat. Make your previous lifestyle the standard to improve upon. Make your life, your results, your achievements, and your activity the basis for doing the things you will be doing this year. Very important. That's not what I want to teach you, but I want you to remember that. Because so many of us are excited about the new year without making plans to renew our minds. Many of us are excited about the new year without making plans to improve our actions. Many of us are excited about the new year without having plans to develop new habits. This year will look like last year if there is no plan with you, if there is no strategy for improving your attitude, improving your knowledge, improving your skills, improving your relationships. If you don't have plan to make improvements in your life, there will be nothing unique about this year in your life. Because the uniqueness of this year is going to be beneficial based on how new your life is going to be looking. Transformation is a product of renewing of your mind. Your situations are going to be changing based on how well, how much, and how improved you are renewing your mind, meaning the renewing of your thoughts, the renewing of your belief is going to help in the renewing of the situations of your life. And so tonight I want to talk about understanding success and how good success is measured. You know, in the book of Joshua, my Bible taught me, he said, then you will make your way prosperous and have good success. If there is good success, then there is bad success. I repeat, if there is good success, then there is bad success. I always say this, and I want to say it tonight, that what makes success good is the process. What makes success good is the process. What makes it bad? It is the process. Or what else should I tell you? What makes success good is the means by which your results are attained. What made it bad is the means by which your results are attained. For your success to be good, the means must justify the end, as the end justifies the means. So when we're talking about good success, we're talking about both the end and the means, both the product and the results, both the outcomes and the input. That's what we're talking about. So there are certain things that you must begin to focus on for your success, not just to be good, but for your success to be enduring. Every year in the beginning, all of us are making effort to have a better year. Simply means we are making plans to exceed last year. Success simply means exceeding expectations. Success simply means to exceed expectations. So if you want success to be good, there are few things I want to share with you quickly, so you can begin to take very, very serious. One very important fundamental for success is sacrifice. There are certain things you must give up to go up. Oh, I repeat, there are certain things you must give up to go up. Sometimes your next level is dependent on the sacrifice you can make today. You can't go up until you are willing to live where you are. If you are too comfortable with where you are, there won't be push to go to another level. There is a new level for you. There is a new height for you. There is a new accomplishment for you. You can do more than you have done. You can go farther than you have gone. You can accomplish more than you have accomplished. Listen to me, because you are alive, 2024 can be your best year. I repeat, because you are alive, 2024 should never be your best year. It does not matter what you have accomplished in 2024. It shouldn't be your best year. Why? You are alive to outdo what you have done. You are alive to go farther than you have gone. You are alive to do better than you have done. Listen to me. Life is a sign that there's something yet undone in your life. To be breathing is to tell you that there is yet something your time, energy, and resources is required to accomplish. I'm talking to somebody that is alive, so I'm saying to you that there is much more that you have done waiting for you to do. There is farther than you have gone that is waiting for you to go. Very powerful thought. These are the few things we are going to begin to use to measure success in our life. Unfortunately, we're in a generation where success is measured simply by one matrix: what a man has. We're in a period where success is measured by only one matrix: what you have. And that is the poorest measure of success. That is the cheapest measure of success. That is the lowest form of success. What you have. There are people that have more than you have, but they are living a life worse than you have lived. There are people with more and sad. There are people with more and frustrated. There are people with more and pain. So you can't just judge success by the things people have. There are a lot of people with a lot, but that lot is not their effort. They defrauded somebody. There are people with so much, but it is not so much from their effort. It is so much that came from a dubious means. So we cannot start to measure your success. We cannot be too excited about your possessions until we measure some other things. So I'm about to give you a few metrics, and I'm saying, subject yourself to this matrix. Subject yourself to this matrix. Number one, the person. And when I talk the person, I'm talking about you, who you are. The person you are becoming is much more important than the things you are acquiring. I repeat, the person you are becoming is much more important than the possessions you are acquiring. It was Jesus who said that the life of a man does not consist in the abundance of the things that he possesses, meaning there is much more to the life of a man than the things he has accumulated. And I came here to tell you that the person you are, who you are becoming, is much more better, is much more higher, is much more fulfilling than the things you are possessing. So the question I would like to ask you tonight is, what are you becoming? What kind of a person are you becoming? What kind of a person are you? Are you a good person? Are you a kind person? Are you a patient person? Are you a just person? What kind of a person are you? What are you becoming? Are you making improvement in who you are? Because who you are is better than what you have. And hear me, it is who you are that attracts what you have. Your person is important. I tell my boys, I tell my mentees that you are the constant in the equation of success. For anything to happen around you, something must happen within you. It simply means if nothing is happening within you and if nothing is happening to you, nothing will be happening around you. Who are you? Do you even know who you are? What are you becoming? It's very important. So the first measure of success is the kind of person you are and who you are becoming by the day. And what we're talking about you becoming, we're talking about you becoming the best versions of yourself. We're talking about improvements in character. We're talking about improvements in attitude. What kind of a person are you? That's the first measure. Number two, purpose. The first one is who you are. The second one is purpose. Why you are. Why you exist. Listen to me. Purpose is the second most important measure of success. Because the fish will not be judged by his inability to fly, neither will the bird be judged by his inability to swim. No. Why do you exist? There is a purpose for your life. You are not here by accident. You are also not here for fun. You are here for a clear reason. Jesus said, to this end was I born. He came to another place and says, for this purpose have I come. I was born for this end. I came for this purpose. Listen to me, sir. You were born for a reason. There is an end to which you exist. We will never, and heaven will never declare you a success when while you exist is outstanding. It doesn't matter how many cars you have. It doesn't matter the country you have traveled to. As long as your purpose is outstanding, you are not a success in the true meaning of success. Because purpose is a valid and a better measure of success than properties. So why are you on earth? Do you know your purpose? I remember many years when my purpose became very clear to me. And this is 7 years and getting to the 8 years that I gave myself fully to purpose. Since 2016, January 2016, I plunged myself into why I existed. And this January 2025 will be the 9th year that I've given myself to the purpose of why I exist. And it has been fulfilling. The last 9 years have been more fulfilling than the previous 37, maybe 38 years of my life. Do you know why you are on earth? And ladies and gentlemen, there's a general reason why all of us are on earth, and there's a special reason why everyone is there. Now hear me. There's a general reason for every one of us, and there's a unique reason for every one of us. The general reason is that all men were made to have dominion. The unique reason is that we're going to do something specific to have that dominion. So somebody else can be a banker, somebody else can be a teacher, somebody else can be a speaker, somebody else can be a politician, somebody else can just be a mother. That will be the vehicle to which you're going to have dominion is unique to everyone, but the purpose of everyone is to have dominion. Sir, the reason you're on this earth is to rule over the issues of this earth. How you are going to do that is the unique thing. Which vehicle are you going to use? What ability are you going to engage to have this dominion? That's what we're talking about, purpose. That's what we're talking about, purpose. Second very important measure. Second very important measure. Number 3, measure potential. Now listen to me. Everyone comes into this world naked, but no one came to this world empty. Trust me and believe me. Every one of us may have come into this world without clothes, but none of us came into this world without talents and without gifts trapped inside of us. Because of the purpose we are coming to fulfill on earth, we were equipped with specific abilities and with specific talents and specific giftings for that purpose. So the bird was going to be flying, so he was equipped with wings. The fish is going to be swimming, so he was equipped with gills. The monkey is going to be climbing, so he was equipped with that ability. So are you. There are certain things that are trapped on your inside that is meant to be the vehicle for the accomplishments of your purpose. When we talk about potential, we're talking about something you are able to do that you have not done. We're talking about something you have been called to do that you have not yet done. Potentials are untapped abilities. So when we're talking about potentials, we're talking about what you are supposed to be doing so that purpose will be fulfilled, so that you can become another person. So when we talk about potential, we're talking about abilities. Imagine the fish ignoring his ability to fly and has a passionate desire to fly. How frustrated will that fish be? Imagine the bird despising the fact that he has capacity and ability to fly, and he is only overwhelmed with his desire to swim. Listen to me. When we talk about potential, we're talking about that which comes with your nature. That which is natural to you. Oh, it's natural for a bird to fly. It is natural for a fish to swim. If you want to fly as a fish, you will need new skill, you will need new equipment. It's a lot of work. And many of us are behaving like that. We are ignoring potentials. We are ignoring talents. We are ignoring that which came with our nature. We are trying to develop new ones and we are frustrated with it. There's something inside of you. You came with an ability. You came with an ability. You came with an ability. One of my abilities is the ability to inspire people, is the ability to motivate people, is the ability to nurture young people. And when I gave up my career 9 years ago, I gave myself to it. Today I'm grateful to God. Scattered across this nation, there is one boy, one girl, one child somewhere that my hand has molded. And that's my true success. Not the car I drive, not the vacations I have. So the question is, what abilities do you have? What are those potentials that came with you? What is that ability that is natural to you? You need to develop it. You need to develop it. You need to develop it. Number 4, if success is a product, it must have a process. If success is a product, it must have a process. All products are processed. I repeat, all products are processed, including success. There is a process to make a phone. There's a process to make a TV. There's a process to make a camera. There's a process to make a microphone. There's even a process for pounded yam. There's a process for vegetable soup. There's a process for stew. Listen to me. Anything that is a product must be processed. This thing called success has a process. And let me tell you, when there's a problem with the process, already the product is going to have a problem. And that is why we say there can be bad success. Why? When the process for that product is bad, the product is bad. When you have to do terrible, fraudulent, wicked things to have success, the process that produced it will corrupt it. You will have bad success. And I'm here to boldly tell you, watching me tonight, you can succeed legitimately. You can be a billionaire legitimately. You can be great legitimately. A girl, a boy, it doesn't matter your gender, it does not matter your tribe, it does not matter the community you're from, it does not matter your color. You can succeed legitimately. There are Nigerian billionaires in Nigeria. There are Nigerians that are billionaires in America. Listen to me. You are truly not poor because of where you came from. You are poor because nothing is coming from you. You are not poor because you are from the north. You are not poor because you are from the south. You are not poor because you are black. You are not poor because you are short. You are poor because nothing of value is coming out of your life. Why? Because people do not encounter transformation by encountering you. You have not produced anything that is solving someone's problem. It's simple as that. Stop it. And when we talk about process, we are saying it is the series, stages, and order to which you follow to achieve success. When we talk about process, we are also reminding you that outcomes don't happen overnight. Listen to me, there is no emergency success. Listen to me, there is no instant success. One intelligent man says, I became a champion overnight after I have practiced 19 years. He is simply saying to you, this overnight result you are seeing took me 19 years to prepare for it. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no man who became great overnight. You cannot microwave success. You cannot microwave success. You cannot microwave greatness. There is no instant greatness, nor instant success, or instant wealth, etc. There's a process to wealth. There's a process to greatness. There's a process to fame. There's a process to relevance. Whichever product you want as a result, there's a process to it. There's a right process and there's a wrong process. It's powerful. It's powerful. Number 5 measure is location. You see, whether you like it or not, everyone is meant to do something somewhere. You can write it like that. Every one of us is meant to do something somewhere. Now listen to me. A tree must be planted in a place. He must flourish in a place and then bring out numerous branches that will bear so many fruits. And because of what he has produced, he can be relocated into other places. That's how our lives are. We were designed to create ripple effects. There is a place for every life, and there's a place for every purpose. I repeat, there's a place for every life, and there's a place for every purpose. Every man is allocated to a place. Nigeria is my place of allocation. And so when God wanted to bring me into this world, he chose Nigeria for a location to bring me, not America. Over time, I may have work to do in America, but every purpose has a place. The same way every purpose has its time, every purpose has its place. And hear me, if it is men that have purpose, then men have their place. Bible says that there's an army that's going to come. They are all going to be in their place and they won't break their ranks. Listen to me, we can't call you truly successful when you are not succeeding in your place. The bird, his place is in the air. The fish, his place is in the water. The lion, his place is in the forest. Where is your place? Some of you are in the wrong place. That's why you're going through unnecessary pain and frustration. It's like wearing the left leg of your shoe in the right leg. It will take long. Discomfort will set it. Pain will set it. There's a place for you. 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 The last point is principles. Every success is the result of obedience to specific and certain principles. Every success is the result of obedience to specific principles. You see, principles are fundamental truths that guides behavior in producing predictable outcomes. Listen, principles are fundamental truths and rules that guides behavior towards producing a predictable outcome. When we are talking principle, we're talking about predictability. Listen to me. God established principles so anyone can produce a predictable outcome. And that's why principles are universal in nature. Principles are no respecter of persons. Principles don't show favoritism. Whoever engages it gets its results. Whoever applies it gets the results. Whoever violates it gets its pay. Whoever ignores it gets its pain. Principles, it's the level playing ground that humanity have been entrusted with to produce results that they desire. We were not born on even ground. So principle is the even ground that all men have to produce desirable outcome. Some of us are born into rich families. Some of us are born into poor families. Some of us went to private schools. Some of us went to public school. Some of us had advantages because of where we came from. God knows that. God designed that. Then God made sure there is a level playing ground for all men. That is why a Tony Elumelu can wake up and become a billionaire today, but he was not born into a rich family. Dangote was born into a rich family. Tony Elumelu is not, but they are both billionaires. Sujimoto is born in Ajegule. Wizkid, Ajegule. But obedience to certain principles have been able to give them leverage and predictable outcomes in life. Wizkid was born poor. Davido was born rich. Yet, there is certain principles that govern life that has made both Wizkid and Davido extremely successful artists. Same industry. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know the principles that can guarantee predictable success for your life? Do you know that there are principles that God has put in place that if you obey and engage, it will transform your life completely? Do you know where you came from is truly not a disadvantage? Do you know that the school you attended is truly not a disadvantage? Do you know that your tribe is truly not a disadvantage? Listen to me. Success does not know racism. The person who you are becoming, the purpose, why you exist, the potential, what you can do, and how you are maximizing your ability to solve problems for other people. 4, the place. 5, the process. And 6, the principles. Listen to me. There are principles that can guarantee success. And these principles are finite. They are everywhere. Men are engaging it every day.